Some of the earliest sources outside of Africa, primarily Greek sources, point to the antiquity of Nubian people and civilization. Initially, many Greek scholars actually traveled to Egypt to learn from a civilization they deemed older than theirs. Upon their arrival, to their surprise, they would learn that there existed on the African continent an even older civilization. This civilization or people would be known as the Ethiopians to the Greeks, what we would call Nubians or the people of the Sudan today. The two primary Greek historians that seem to be more open to this idea and more vocal about what they were told in Egypt were Herodotus and Diodorus Siculus. Interestingly enough, Diodorus Siculus, upon his visit to Egypt, spoke with a local who attributes most of Egypt's civilization to the Nubian people. Diodorus told us what he heard while he was there. They say that the Egyptians are colonists sent out by the Nubians, Osiris having been the leader of the colony, and the larger part of the customs of the Egyptians are, they hold, Nubian, the colonists still preserving their ancient manners. For instance, the belief that their kings are gods, the very special attention which they pay to their burials, and many other matters of a similar nature are Nubian practices. Many other things are also told by them concerning their own antiquity and the colony which they sent out that became the Egyptians. So from the very beginning, it would seem as though, at least from early Nile Valley accounts, based on what Diodorus was told, Egypt was a colony of Nubian migrants who began bringing their culture to that part of the Nile. This would seem to align with the idea that the Nubian kingdom of Ta-Seti, the Nile Valley's first recognizable civilization, later became an Egyptian city after the first ruler Menes conquered the region. Based on what Diodorus is telling us, the Nubians, who first came down the Nile to go into Egypt, over time became the Egyptians.